Hey everybody, here's how you increase your enjoyment of your life by 50%, which is an arbitrary number, but trust me, if you do some of these things, you will notice that you're starting to enjoy your life more. One of the things that you should do is make a list of the things that you wanted every decade of your life up to now. Starting with your formative years as a child under the age of 10, your teens, your 20s, up until however old you are, however young you are. Make a solid list of the things you wanted and the things that you got, right? How many things do you have now or have you already gotten that you wanted at one time? The reason you want to look at this is because our brains forget what we want the instant that we get it. They move on to the next thing. The goalpost shifts almost immediately. So that we're always in this state of desire and urge and moving forward. Now that's a good thing if you get to the point where you don't feel like you have to achieve those things you want in order to be happy. So if you're in a state of always wanting and that makes you very unhappy, it's not like you don't need to go get the things. You need to work on where that happiness comes from. And in fact, maybe even like I'm at the point where I enjoyed the feeling of wanting something and working towards something almost more than getting it. Like, ooh, this is going to be such a fun process. I'm really excited that I now have a thing to think about and to plan and to work on and to improve. Like I get excited about that now because I've intentionally realized that is enjoyable. That's what God put us here to do, is to work on things. He gave Adam a garden and said, go name all these animals. Like he gave him tasks and that was paradise. So to sum that up, right, make a list of the things that you wanted so that you can see how much you have achieved that you wanted, how much you have in your life that you wanted. and remind yourself of those things, right, as you go through how badly you wanted a spouse and a family when you were at a certain age, if that's something that you had wanted. And how, like, if you were still back then without the thing. This is another thing that you can do. Take the things that you have now and imagine. So this is exercise number 2. Imagine if I didn't have this water bottle, which I love, like how much you'd be wanting it and how excited you would be to have it. If I did not have pots and pans, how awesome it would be to get a set of pots and pans as a gift. If I didn't have them, how cool that would be. We're missing this in our day-to-day lives. We're missing the enjoyment of what we already have because we're so focused on what we don't. So start to think about that. The next thing that I want you to do, exercise number 3, and this is what I just started doing and I love it, is to make a list of the things that you want in these categories. The things that you want to be, like adjectives that you want to describe you: strong, smart, patient, loving, helpful, faithful, right? The things you want to be, the things you want to do, the things you want to have, and the things that you want to feel. 4 categories, write them all down. And then throughout your day, think about, in this moment, what is it that I am getting that I want? Who am I getting to be that I want to be? And I'm only allowed to be that because of this moment. So I was thinking about this the other day, working out. I want to be strong physically. I want to be adventurous. And I want to be able to go on really long hikes and long runs. And I want to be able to jump off a diving board with my children to show them not to be afraid. So in the moment of my workout, when I'm very tempted to go, I hate this, right? I don't want to be doing this right now. I started focusing on, this is my moment to get exactly what I want, which is to be strong. I get to be strong right now. And to be building that, I get to be more strong because of this. This is what I want. I want to be strong. When my toddler is screaming because she does not want the thing and she wants the thing simultaneously, I get to be patient because of this. This is the moment where I get to be what I want, because if there were nothing irritating going on, there is no patience. I am not a patient person if nothing irritating happens to me. I'm just a lucky person, or unlucky, depending on how I want to look at it. I get to be patient. This is what I want to be. In the moment where you are, oh goodness, where you have like nothing to do and you're tempted to say, I'm so bored. What I wanted to have was a minute to myself. And now I'm focusing on how bored I am, right? I got what I wanted. I'm getting what I want right now. A minute to myself to just think. Or, hey, I wanted variety. Here it is. Life is changing really rapidly. We're moving. I didn't really want to do that. But what I wanted was variety and adventure, and I'm getting it. I get what I want. So to take each moment and to look at the list of things you actually want and realize how often you're getting them and you're focusing on the opposite. Just take your life and compartmentalize it a little bit like that. And start to see if in every moment I'm getting a piece of what I really want, maybe I'm getting what I want all the time. This makes me love my life a lot more. I would love to hear some of your experiences with this. If you take on some of these exercises, pick one, go for it, come back to this and pick another after that. Don't get yourself bogged down. I hope this helps you, and have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.